Have you ever been stumped with problems where you need to multiply decimals? In this video, I'll detail two important keys that will unlock this skill, making problems easier to solve. Here is the first key. Winning at the following game show will guarantee that you know the most critical step for multiplying decimals. In this show, we look at particular grocery items being purchased, and to win, you need to place the decimal point in the correct spot. Round 1. If the price of a banana is $1.12, and if we purchase 6 of them, this is 1.12 times 6. This is the answer, but it is missing the decimal point. Which is the correct placement for the decimal point? If you selected option A, you are correct. To help with the next round, a tip is to round your decimal to the closest whole number. For round 1, this would be 1 times 6 equaling 6. Let's move to round 2. If the price of one avocado is $1.9, then if we purchased 8 of them, this is 1.9 times 8. Again, this is the answer, but it is missing the decimal point. What is the correct placement for the decimal point? If you selected option B, you are correct. Again, round the decimal to the nearest whole number, making the decision easier to see. Now, I want to bring something to your attention. Did you notice that the number of decimal places in the question was the exact same for the answer in both rounds? In fact, if you did a lot more examples, the same result would occur. Knowing this fact is the most crucial part in multiplying decimals, and we need it for the second key. Here you will learn exactly how to multiply decimals. In the game show examples, to get to the final step of placing the decimal point in the correct location, the first step is removing the decimal point from the question and multiplying as normal. If this is done correctly, then the final step is placing the decimal point in the correct location. Using the fact that the number of decimal places in the question is the same as the number of decimal places in the answer. Let's see this in action. If we had the following question, step 1, we set up the question without the decimal point, and now we multiply as normal. Starting with this first column, 8 times 7, which equals 56. We write the last digit and carry the 5 to the next column. Next, 8 times 1, which equals 8. Then we add the extra 5, we get 13. Now step 2, placing the decimal point in the correct location in the answer. Since the original question has 2 decimal places, the answer should also be to 2 decimal places. So placing the decimal point here, and we are done. You can also see visually that 8 groups of 0.17 equals 1.36, each color representing one group of 0.17. You now know all the key information on this concept. However, can you solve all exam style questions? Watch this next video to master questions easily.